50 miles an hour without a seatbelt.
All right, get him to Dr. Pfeiffer, operating room 2, stat.
Right away.
Mark, can I get a better view over here?
Better?
Perfect. Now I just need to take care of this bleeder. Bob, how much blood do you have on hand?
4 units, not including the cell saver.
Yeah, that should be plenty. Mark, a little more suction.
Aye.
How'd it go?
Oh, close, but the good guys won. What's up?
I just came by to tell you I got to cancel our dinner plans. Lieutenant Baker came down with the flu, and I got to pull a double shift.
That's the third time this week.
Now tell me about it.
Hello? It's for you.
Dr. Sloan. Oh, hi, Jack. How are you? Well, I will if I can. What's the favor? Yeah? Oh, that sounds tempting. Okay. I'll get back to you, Jack. Everybody go home and pack.
And what shall we pack?
Try resort wear?
You'll be able to enjoy yourself and relax for a whole week. No pressures, no responsibilities.
Oh, there'll be some
Oh,
responsibilities.
please, you and I splitting the medical duties with Mark, it's gonna be a walk in the park.
I guess. It's just, you know.
You worry about CJ and Dion.
Yeah, I do.
Believe me, you were doing the right thing.
Oh, Amanda, Jesse, I'd like for you to meet our captain. Captain Kennedy, this is Dr. Amanda Bentley, Dr. Jesse Travis.
Hello. I was just telling Dr. Sloan how much I appreciate all of you filling in for Dr. Ballard and his nurse. They were so grateful that they could have time off for their wedding.
Where did they decide to go on their honeymoon?
Cruise to the Caribbean.
Cruise.
Say vacation.
Vacation.
Help! Please help!
What?
It's my father.
What's wrong?
I think he's dying.
Jesse, see if you can find the bag, bring it to the room, will you?
What's happening to him? You have to help him.
Tracy, as soon as he took the insulin, he got clammy, he started to sweat, and then he just fell down.
What do you got?
Diabetic insulin overdose. Give me one MD-50.
Please hurry.
He's gonna die.
No, he won't.
This should do it. What happened? Would someone get him some juice, please?
Yeah. We thought you were dying.
It appears you took an overdose of insulin.
Tracy, go cry somewhere else.
We thought you were dead.
Well, I'm not. Could you please?
Here, drink this down. You took 30 units of insulin?
10.
Well, all the other ampules in there say 10, but the one you took was 30.
Oh, my God. Dad, I don't know how this could have happened. I'll look into it right away.
Amy has an internet pharmaceutical company. She gets Robert's insulin for him at a discount.
We've never had anything happen like this before. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Dr. Sloan, and this is my colleague, Dr. Travis.
Clara, get me a scotch.
I'll get it.
Mr. Brannigan, I don't think that having a drink right now is a great idea.
I already have a doctor, thank you. One that doesn't have to work cruise ships.
Thank you again.
Say vacation.
Well, I'm sure it'll be smooth sailing the rest of the trip.
You should have seen the way he treated his wife and daughters.
Well, maybe it was a reaction to the overdose.
Oh, sure, bad manners is a common side effect to insulin overdose.
Okay, I think we're done here, and I'm famished.
There's Dr. Sloan. There's been an accident.
What happened?
Just put her on the examination table. This is Casey Lonigan. She's our activities director.
My leg.
She was setting up in the gym when she just tripped on something.
It's broken.
We can set that for you.
I'm going to call Coast Guard. Have them send a helicopter. Take you back to shore.
Captain, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Don't you worry. I'll have somebody take over as activities director temporarily.
Me?
Well, everyone says that you have the perfect personality. And there are 2 other doctors.
Captain, I really never got the hang of shuffleboard or bingo either, for that matter.
Dad, don't sell yourself short. You were the bingo king at our church fair 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago, Steve. I'm a little out of practice now.
Well, we don't offer bingo anyway. Or shuffleboard. 2 sedentary.
What do you offer?
Rollerblading. Spinning. Do you like kickboxing?
Kickboxing? Maybe you better find somebody else. Oh, I've always wanted to learn kickboxing.
Well, wonderful. You can learn as you teach. I'll make the announcement at dinner.
What announcement? I think you just said yes to the activities director's job. I did?
Dr. Sloan, I wanted to thank you again for this afternoon and to apologize for my father's behavior.
No, it was the least I could do. Oh, Amy, I'd like for you to meet my son, Steve. He's taking his first cruise with his old man. How do you do?
Well, nice to meet you. Well, I hope you'll both sit at our table for dinner.
Yes, thank you.
When we get back to land, I want you to see an orthopedist. I promise. Okay. Thanks.
It's a good thing the kitchen on a cruise ship never closes. I'm starving.
Me too.
Do you have something for motion sickness?
Oh, are you sure the kitchen never closes?
Come on in, we'll get you fixed up.
Well, if you'll excuse me, duty calls.
Good night.
Night. So I understand you own an internet pharmaceutical business.
Well, that's how my stepmother characterizes it, but it's actually just the opposite.
Meaning?
Well, I'm a pharmaceutical research assistant. My specialty is drug interactions. I have a website that lists prescription drugs and the dangers associated with mixing them.
That's a wonderful service.
I'm proud of it. But it costs a lot of money to keep going. And if Dad doesn't give me a loan, I'm going to have to close it down.
I thought everyone that owned an internet business was a millionaire.
Hardly. But I do have a lot of contacts in the pharmaceutical world. If there's anything you need, I can get it for you wholesale. But you do have to have a prescription.
Well, I'm in no need of a prescription at the moment, thank you. My dad's idea of preventative medicine is dragging me along on this cruise.
He seems like a wonderful man.
Waiter, cognac?
Darling, don't you think you've had enough?
If I thought I'd had enough, I wouldn't have asked for more.
We'll just have coffee, please.
Yes, I believe I will, 2 cream, 2 sugars, please.
And I'll have sugar also.
Of course, madam. Nice to see you on a cruise again.
Excuse me.
How long has it been since you last sailed with us?
Oh, this is my first cruise.
Oh, my mistake. You remind me of someone else.
Do you have children, Dr. Sloan?
Yes, I do, too. My son, Steve, whom you've met, and I have a daughter, Carol, up in Seattle.
And do they love you?
Well, they send me a tie every Father's Day, if that's any indication.
Now, you see before you the issue of my loins.
Robert, I think we should call it a night.
How about it, Tracy, Amy? You love your dear old dad?
You know, it is getting a little late. Maybe we should all turn in.
How about it, Tracy? Are you going to tell the good doctor how much you love your old man?
I do love you. I'd give anything to make you happy.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
I don't feel so well.
What's the matter with you? Are you drunk?
Robert, please.
Well, Amy, it looks like it's up to you. Are you going to let these good people know how much your father is loved? What, have I raised 2 daughters incapable of human speech?
If you don't feel loved, there's nothing that I can say to change that now.
What?
You're making a fool of yourself, and you're embarrassing your family. That doesn't change how much I love you, but I will not be bullied into declaring it either.
How dare you speak to me like that? Don't think I won't change my will. I'll change it tonight.
Robert, please. I'll go talk to him.
Well, I think that's the last of them.
I think we've seen every passenger on the ship.
Do you have something? I think I'm seasick.
He didn't want to see you?
He told me to go away and mind my own business.
Might be best if he just sleeps it off.
Booze isn't my dad's problem. He has a lot on his mind. There's things going on. It's complicated.
You want to talk about it?
Thanks.
Can't help feeling sorry for your stepmother.
Claire's okay, I guess.
You don't like her.
Well, I suppose that's always the way it is with daughters and stepmothers. But the bottom line is, she's just what Dad needed. After Mom died, he was like a zombie. And then Claire came along, and suddenly he was alive and happy.
Doesn't seem happy now.
I know.
Well, maybe a sea cruise is just what the doctor ordered.
And I haven't worked this hard since residency.
Amanda, let's split Mark's medical duties. It'll be a walk in the park.
You're the one who said you needed a vacation.
I'm too tired to argue with you.
I'm too hungry to be tired.
Check tip 14. I need some more forks over here, please. Got it.
I'm sorry, the dining room is closed.
Well, where can we get some food?
On the promenade deck. 6:30 tomorrow morning.
What?
Breakfast.
Well, I won't last until breakfast.
There's got to be some food around here somewhere.
Do you like sandwiches?
I love sandwiches. Extra mustard, hold the mayonnaise.
I'll take his mayonnaise.
I'll be right back. Sit wherever you like.
Robert? Hello, darling.
Where the hell have you been?
I was out on the deck looking at the moon. It is so beautiful out. Thought we might go up on the deck and take a moonlight stroll, just the two of us.
I need more champagne.
I'll get you some. And you can bring it with you. So, how was your talk with Amy?
You know, I really don't want to go into that right now.
Okay. I think a walk will do you good. Maybe you'll get a good night's sleep for the first time in your life. Come on.
Bring the bottle.
Oh, okay. See, this isn't so bad.
Claire, there's something that I need to talk to you about.
Can't it wait till the morning?
I guess. I'm so tired.
Isn't the moonlight beautiful on the water?
What?
Okay, that was very, very good. Now let's try it again, only let's go in the right order. Say it after me. Shuffle, step, ball, change.
Shuffle, step, ball, change.
Very good. We ready?
I signed up for kickboxing.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm kind of filling in here today. I can guarantee you one thing, though. Tap dancing will give you a very good cardiovascular workout.
You were doing it right.
Okay. Okay, we'll just do the step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. You got the rhythm of that? See how easy that is? Okay, let's see you do it. Step. I know. Let's do it one at a time. I'll take, sir, would you try it there once?
Oh, sure.
You know anything about kickboxing?
No, I'm a dancer.
Listen, would you take over the class for me a moment?
I guess I wouldn't mind.
Thank you.
Okay. Chins up, chest out. Everybody act like dancers. Come on. Dum dum dum. Da 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 da.
Have you heard any more about your husband?
No. No, I thought he'd just taken a walk, so I didn't worry. Guess I must have fallen asleep, and I woke up about 3 in the morning, and there was still no sign of him, and that's when I called for help.
You know they'll search the whole ship. They'll find them.
Well, they say they've searched everywhere. Captain even ordered out the launch boats a couple of hours ago. I don't even want to think about that. I'm sure he is on board this ship somewhere.
I'll help you look for him. Make you feel better.
You know, Mark, they keep asking me if he was suicidal. I mean, he was under a lot of pressure lately, but you don't think...
Too soon to think anything.
I should go back to my cabin, because if he is on board, maybe he'll come back. Will you come with me?
Of course I will.
And then my son said, "Don't worry about Dion, Mom. I'll take real good care of him." My mother's with him.
You miss them.
Do you have children?
I call them every night.
It must be hard. I mean, being away from them for weeks at a time.
I tell them stories about places I've been.
This is good.
Extra mayonnaise. I never forget a special request.
You have anything for a really bad sunburn?
Yes, we do.
Mrs. Yates, is it not?
That's right.
This is your third trip with us, I believe.
How'd you remember that?
Food. You're partial to peanut butter and cinnamon sandwiches on toasted rye bread. Who could forget?
I wish my husband had half the memory you have. Thanks. You don't remember when my anniversary is, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Can't have everything.
I shouldn't have let him drink.
I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. I doubt there's anything you could have done anyway.
Did you get it?
Brannigan cabin. Yes. All right. Yes, we'll be right up. The boats are back. They found your husband's body.
Okay. Robert.
Body was caught in a kelp bed. Otherwise, I doubt we'd have found him.
Maybe it's not him.
It's him, Claire. It's Dad.
Tracy! You did this. You did this to him. You fought with him last night about what? The money? His will?
We didn't fight.
If you hadn't taken him back to the cabin and upset him, he would still be alive right now.
That's not true.
We'll take the body back to the sick bay.
Dr. Bentley's a pathologist. She can do the autopsy.
Mrs. Brannigan, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Can I talk to you in private for a minute?
Certainly.
Brannigan had 2 life-threatening accidents in 2 days. Coincidences like that give me funny thoughts.
Well, you think it was murder?
I think it's a real good possibility.
Well, how can you prove homicide? There were no witnesses. There's no weapon.
Well, first we'll check the pathology report. That should give us a pretty good idea of when he went overboard. Then we'll have to figure out where everyone was at that time.
That could be easier than you think. The ship's card key system uses the central computer. Every time a guest uses his card to open a door.
That's great. Let's start with the wife and daughters.
They all entered their rooms before midnight. But Mrs. Brannigan said her husband left his room again shortly after midnight.
There's no record of that?
Well, the system doesn't record when you leave the room. Only when you use the card to enter the room.
I can't live without him. What am I gonna do? Don't say that. I don't even want you to think that.
Tracy?
You have to give me something. Please, I feel like I'm coming out of my skin. You have to. Tracy.
No, it's okay. I can give you something.
You can.
Sure, if that's what you really need. But you'll do me a favor first. Take a walk with me around the deck. We'll take some deep breaths and talk about your dad.
Okay. I know he didn't believe me, but I really loved him.
I believe you.
Amy, I'm so sorry.
Your father went with my dad, with his body, to the medical bay.
You all right?
We didn't fight last night.
Okay.
My father had a brain tumor. That's why his behavior became so erratic. No one knew, not even Claire.
He didn't tell his wife?
He didn't want any pity from anybody. I promised him I would keep it between us. I wonder now if I did the right thing.
Hello? You're not gonna believe this.
You're not gonna believe this.
Brain tumor?
How did you know?
Amy told me. She's the only one in her family that knows. Listen, Dad, I got a call from headquarters. They've rescheduled a court date, and I have to be back in L.A. in the morning.
Oh, this is the first vacation you've had in years.
I know, but LAPD sent in a helicopter for me. You know, if it was a tumor, I guess it is possible Brannigan jumped.
I don't think so.
Look at the bruises at the base of his skull.
Couldn't he just whacked his head as he went over the side?
Well, there's two bruises, slightly different angles, but one almost on top of the other one. It's a little hard for me to believe he hit his head twice in exactly the same spot.
And look at these massive hemorrhages. I don't know what caused them, but I'll tell you one thing. He didn't die by drowning. He bled to death.
Then we're officially looking at a murder.
Yeah, it looks like it. Amanda?
Yeah, I know. I'll try to figure out what caused these hemorrhages. Steve, since you're going back, I'd like to give you some blood samples.
All right. I bet I'll call headquarters. If there's a murderer on board.
Well, we've got ship security. Last night at the table, you thought you recognized Mrs. Brannigan from a previous cruise.
Well, one cannot be infallible.
Dr. Bentley commented on your remarkable memory.
Lawrence, if you know anything, it would be in the ship's best interest to cooperate with Dr. Sloan.
Well, I'm certain she was on a cruise before. A different ship, but perhaps I'm overstepping, but I believe there was a death on her first cruise as well.
Do you know when that was?
I'm sorry.
Look, you've seen how many people there are on this ship, and we go out almost every 2 weeks.
Would you like coffee?
Yes.
Cream and 2 sugars, correct?
Very good.
God gives us all gifts. For a waiter, this is a good one. Wait. Madam had the baked Alaska, but never the sauce. Therefore...
It must have been on a cruise to Alaska. Company tried it out on that run.
Could we find out what year that was?
Certainly, but that's not going to give us the names.
Captain, do all the passengers have their picture taken when they come on board?
Yes.
They're all starting to look alike, and none of them look like Claire Brannigan.
Are you sure corporate headquarters kept all the photos?
At the end of every cruise, I send them all my negatives. I assume it's the same for the other photographers.
Yeah, that's true.
People do change, but I don't think Claire was ever Korean. Hello. Gentlemen, allow me to present Claire Donahue.
And the man with her, her first husband, died on that cruise.
I look so young here, don't I?
So you admit that's you?
Why would I lie about it?
Were you told the waiter you'd never been on a cruise before?
That's right, in front of Robert. You saw how he was. You know, the day before we left on this cruise, the phone rang and Robert answered it. Whoever called hung up. I assumed it was the wrong number. But Robert accused me of having an affair and screamed at me the rest of the day. Could you tell a man like that you'd been on another cruise with another husband?
Who also died on board that cruise.
We knew that Carl had a family history of stroke, but you always think that you'll be different. And he was so healthy right up until the time. Mark, you don't think... Why would I kill Robert?
Claire, we all heard him say he was changing his will. 3 hours later, he was dead. Could be a very powerful motive.
You're right. It would be if I were in the will. But I'm not. And never was. Ask his lawyer. Is there anything else? You know, Mark, I thought you were a gentleman. But I have always been such a bad judge of men.
What do you think?
I think she's one of the smartest women I ever met. When's the helicopter picking you up?
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. Well, I'm back there. I'll look into what happened to Claire's first husband.
You need a hand?
Oh, I'm so clumsy. I can't do this.
What are you talking about? You're doing it. You're doing it badly. But, you know, later you'll get better, but you're doing it.
I am doing it.
Yeah, falling down is just a part of the process, you know? It teaches you not to fall again.
Okay. I want to try again. No, on my own.
All right.
Look! Look!
Why'd you stop? You look so good.
I shouldn't be... I mean, Dad just died.
You don't have to justify anything to me. Now keep going.
Detective Sloan? Detective Sloan? I'm Bernetta Cole. I'm Carl Donaldson's sister.
Well, thank you for coming in.
I have to be back at work in 30 minutes.
Well, this shouldn't take long. Please, sit down. I'm looking into the death of Richard Brannigan, and I just had a few questions about your brother's death.
You mean his murder?
Well, his medical record says he died of a stroke.
Detective Sloan, I've had family members who died of stroke. There were warning signs. Carl had none.
But there was a family history of stroke.
Yes, but they were smokers. They were seriously overweight. Do you know what Carl's hobby was? Running marathons. My brother died just 3 months after Claire took out a big insurance policy on his life. I guess you didn't know that, did you?
Claire.
Oh, Mark, I was just thinking about you.
I'm sorry we had to ask you some difficult questions earlier.
No. I'm the one that's sorry. Can you sit for a second?
Sure.
If Robert was murdered, I want to find the killer, too.
You're, married, Sir Robert.
I know. I'm sure it didn't look very happy to you. But, Mark, he didn't deserve to be murdered. Investigate everything, and I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Dr. Sloan.
Yes.
Dr. Bentley is looking for you.
Thank you, Captain. You'll be all right.
Hi, this just came by fax. See what I was talking about?
Oh, now we know where the multiple hemorrhages came from.
Mm-hmm. Coumadin. He took a very high dosage of the anticoagulant, even for a cancer patient.
Well, you know, patients do self-medicate. Maybe he took more than his doctor prescribed.
I called his doctor. He said he never prescribed Coumadin ever.
Ever? Well, if whoever gave it to him wanted to kill him.
A dosage this high would inhibit clotting, but it wouldn't do any noticeable harm to Mr. Brannigan until someone hit him. And then it would be impossible for his body to stop the internal bleeding.
I'm going to have the captain conduct a search.
You think it's still on board?
Well, if it is, I'm betting it's in Claire Brannigan's cabin.
Hello?
Hi. I was going to ask how you're doing, but I think I already know.
Well, if it helps, I'm talking to the only person that can cheer me up.
I think that's my cue to tell you some jokes, but I found it makes people really hostile when you can't remember the punchlines.
So how'd your court case go?
Wouldn't you know it, they put it off till next Monday.
Does that mean you can rejoin us?
Well, I don't know yet.
Oh, someone's at the door. Can you hold on a minute?
Sure.
Miss Brannigan, I have to ask your permission to search your quarters.
Oh, excuse me, 1 minute. I'm sorry, Steve. I'll have to call you right back.
All right.
So, what are you looking for?
Hello? Steve, any luck?
Listen, Jesse, I can't get my dad on his cell phone. Could you have him get in touch with me? It's important.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I, tell him as soon as I see him. I gotta go. Captain Kennedy.
We found the drug that killed Mr. Brannigan, and in his daughter's cabin.
I swear, I have never seen that bottle before. You have to believe me.
Amy? Amy, no! They can't take you!
Look, are those cuffs really necessary?
It's maritime law. Have to hold her in the lockup until I can hand her over to the port authorities.
She didn't do anything!
Tracy, I need you to call Father's lawyer, Robert Holmes.
No, I can't.
No, call him. He'll know what to do.
She loved him. She wouldn't kill him. Please, it's very important. I've been trying to reach Mr. Holmes since 9 o'clock last night. I don't care where he is or what he's doing. I need to speak to him. Yes, I'll hold. What if he doesn't take my call? What if he... Mr. Holmes? This is Tracy Brannigan. Not too well, I'm afraid. My father's had an accident. I can tell you about that later. The important thing is, my sister is being held on suspicion of murder, and I need for you to arrange for bail immediately. Yes, I will. All right. Thank you. He said he'd take care of everything.
That's great.
Oh, Jesse, I was so afraid.
But you did it. I mean, you made the calls, you got him to listen to you. You did great.
I'm so tired. I haven't slept in so long.
Steve? Hello? I've been trying to get through to Steve all morning, and my phone keeps hanging up on me. Probably not enough satellites out here in the middle of the ocean.
Maybe you didn't pay your roaming charges.
Maybe.
Tracy got through to her father's lawyer, okay? You should have heard her. She was forceful and confident.
You haven't heard anything from Steve at all?
He told me last night that Claire's first husband had a sister, and the sister thinks that Claire murdered him for the insurance money.
And I'm sure you've checked for insurance policies on Robert.
Nothing. She's not even in the will. She has no motive. We can't tie her to the weapon.
Well, I suppose Claire could have planted it in Amy's room, but where would she have gotten it from? Amy had the drug contacts.
Yeah, I know, but that's a little bit too tidy for me. I think Amy's being set up.
Let's say Claire did kill Robert. Let's say she gave him the drug, followed him out onto the deck, and then killed him. What, did she spend the rest of the night out on the deck?
She called the captain about 3 a.m. from her cabin.
Okay, but then how did she get back into her room?
Hello.
Yes, Mrs. Brannigan. We're ready to release your husband's belongings to you, if you'd like to come up and collect them.
I'll be right there. Mark. What are you doing in Amy's cabin?
I'm looking for evidence.
Oh. You really think she's guilty?
Well, she had a motive, and had the opportunity, and she had the means. And she admitted that her business was in trouble, that she desperately needed money. And there was the thing, the argument with her father. Well, you saw that. And then, of course, we found the vial in her room.
As hard as it is to admit it, Does seem like she's the killer.
Except there's some things that just don't add up.
Like what?
Well, there's the matter of her father's brain tumor. She's the only one who knew about it. Now, why kill a man who's going to be dead in 6 months anyway?
Robert did threaten to change his will. Maybe she was afraid to wait.
Yeah, that could be. But then there's the thing about the card key.
The card key.
Mm-hmm. The card key records whenever anyone unlocks their door. Now, the computer reports that Amy let herself in at 12:45 a.m. and stayed in the night. The pathology report says her father died around 1:30. Now, we know Amy didn't unlock her door again until after breakfast in the morning.
I see what you mean. Doesn't seem likely that she would have wandered around the ship all night.
No.
But, Mark, maybe she did what you just did. Blocked the door from closing and locking somehow. And you did find that drug in her room.
But her fingerprints weren't on it.
Whose were?
No one's.
Oh. Maybe she wiped them off.
But the thing is, why keep the vial at all? I don't think she committed the murder.
Well, Mark, I don't understand. If you don't think she's guilty, why are you looking for evidence in her room?
I'm looking for evidence pointing to whoever is trying to frame her.
Of course. Well, I was just on my way to see the captain. We'll talk later.
You know, I don't know how yet, but I have a feeling the key to this whole thing is the Coumadin.
Captain, I need you to get a message to my father.
Well, if you're not using the reception desk phone, I assume this is important.
It is. I dug up some more information on Claire Brannigan's past, and I really need to speak to him.
I'll try to find him right away. Give him the message.
And, Captain, tell him not to be alone with Mrs. Brannigan under any circumstances. I'm flying back to the ship as soon as possible.
Thank you. Mark, it's Claire. I was hoping you could come by my cabin for a cup of tea and we could talk for a bit. Wonderful. See you in a minute. I'm a woman of few regrets. Even when I've made bad choices, I've tried to turn them to my advantage.
It's interesting tea.
I'll tell you one thing I do regret. Meeting you. Now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I stopped believing men like you existed. Warm, decent, kind. And then I met you. In the worst of all possible circumstances.
You wanted to discuss the investigation.
How is the search going?
Well, the police will look at the records of every pharmacy in Southern California. But if whoever killed your husband used an alias to get the prescription, it's a dead end.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah, but I was thinking, you know that most killers follow a pattern? If they kill again, they tend to do it in exactly the same way.
I suppose if I thought about it, it makes sense.
Which is why I'm suggesting they exhume your first husband's body.
After all this time, I don't see how.
There'll be residue.
It's difficult to get a body exhumed, Mark.
Well, his sister is very eager to help, and I think the courts will be too. There is an easier way. You could just confess to Robert's murder.
I had no reason to kill him.
Well, you know, some people might think that $1.5 million life insurance policy would be a compelling reason, particularly since you took out exactly the same amount on your first husband.
Yes, that would look bad. But there is no insurance policy.
Oh, I think there is. Not in your name, but we'll find it.
You know, I have to confess, I did lie to you about one thing. Robert was never a charming man. He was always the coarse brute you met 2 days ago.
Well, you know, the courts can be sympathetic to emotional abuse. But if they think that there's a pattern of murder, well, that's another story.
Well, it's the same story, twice. I married the same kind of man both times. I was trapped. I could only find the wrong way out. So, I guess this is it.
Oh, glad to hear you say that. I'll go to the police with you.
Oh, Mark, when I said, so I guess this is it, that's not exactly what I meant.
Whoa.
How are you feeling?
Dizzy.
Well, that would be the Valium I put in your tea, along with the Coumadin.
Valium.
And when you fall, Mark, and you will fall, you'll bleed to death before anyone can find you.
You won't?
What? Get away with it? Well, I'll just have to take my chances because, you see, if I don't kill you, I don't have any chance at all. Oh. Good night, sweet prince. Too bad I didn't have an insurance policy out on you.
Don't move, Claire. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Mark Sloan.
All right, Mark, hold on. I'm gonna give you another dose of vitamin K.
Another? You've already given him vitamin K?
Well, it's necessary for clotting. Counteracts your favorite anticoagulant.
But you know that, don't you? Being a registered nurse.
Oh, you've been busy.
I'm going to read you your rights. Then there's a helicopter waiting to take you back to L.A., where you'll be charged with 2 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder.
Valium. Never expected Valium. Okay, I got it under control.
Oh!
Whoa. Are we in a storm? This is rough weather.
After that holding area, I'll never complain about the size of my cabin again.
Well, Claire and the Rampage, it might have been the safest place to be.
I was afraid I was never going to see any of this again.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's bingo game.
And I was really afraid I was never going to see you again.
Hey, I'm a detective.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You were never going to get away from me.
Dr. Sloan? Oh, I'm sorry, you're napping.
No, I'm wide awake. Sit down.
I just came by to say thank you. I don't know why you cared so much, but my sister and I will always be grateful to you.
No, it was my pleasure.
Well, if it wasn't for you, I don't know what else to say except thank you. I thought if I didn't have my dad around, I couldn't survive. I thought the world was this very frightening place, but thanks to you and your son, and especially Dr. Travis, well, I just have a whole new picture of what the world's all about.
Sorry, ma'am, no reporters allowed on the crime scene.
My identification. I think you should take me to the lead investigator.
Her name is Tanya Gardner. Her husband was in Tokyo on business. He's on his way home now.
Murder in the commission of a burglary, huh?
That's what it looks like.
And the killer is a man named Grant Connor. Inspector Vanessa Churchill, Scotland Yard.
Inspector?
What has the yard got to do with a garden variety murder in Malibu?
Grant Connor is a jewel thief. I've been following him for 6 months, getting closer and closer. I lost him last night, 3 blocks away. Reuben, Samson, and Delilah.
Authentic?
Probably not. This was Connor's usual M.O. Cut through a glass window or door, avoiding the alarm wires.
Does he usually kill to get what he wants?
No. Usually he just seduces and betrays his victims. It was Connor's way of finding out where important jewels are kept. He slept with the women who owned them. This one. She was very beautiful, wasn't she?
Any idea why he killed her?
Maybe she wasn't supposed to be here when he broke in. Maybe she could identify him. Or
Yes.
maybe she helped him and then made demands. Women have been known to be like that.
And maybe he didn't want to give in to her demands.
Men have been known to be like that.
But not to kill, surely.
Perhaps you've known different men than I have.
She was so sweet-tempered, you know. Always made you feel like you mattered to her, you know what I mean?
Can you give me an idea of her itinerary the past few weeks?
Easy. Every day was the same. She slept in late. After lunch, she and I would go to Saks, Beverly Hills. She'd shop 3, 4 hours. Come back with a lipstick, new pair of shoes, like that.
And, old Seton Barkley, is he still at the yard?
With the yard, he is the yard.
Yes. He was here back in, oh, gee, when was it?
86, 87, somewhere late in the 80s.
That's right. He was working on,
The runaway royalty murder.
That's right. Then, and his wife, Tabitha, how's she?
Truthfully, I don't know. I haven't really spent any time to speak of with Seton for several years. Sorry.
Would you tell me something?
If I can.
That painting, Samson and Delilah, how did you know that was not the original?
The original was auctioned off in 1640, the year Rubens died. When it appeared again in the Prince of Liechtenstein collection in Vienna, it was widely believed to be a fake, a very good copy by Jan van Heck. Then it disappeared again and was rediscovered in 1929 when it was sold to a German tobacco dealer. This time it was heralded as the original Rubens, but no one knew what happened to the copy by Van Heck. Then the painting was lost again, resurfacing only recently. So who can say? Rubens, Van Heck, or someone else entirely?
Sounds like a shell game.
A very expensive one, yes. Good morning. Oh, wouldn't happen to know of any cigar shops in the area that might carry a small, unadvertised supply of Cuban cigars, would you?
Cuban cigars are illegal in the United States.
Yes, well, even so, I had heard that some proprietors keep a limited supply for their favored customers.
Is this pertinent to the Connor case?
No, not at all. It's a disgusting habit, I admit, but I've developed rather a fondness for cigars, particularly Havanas.
You smoke cigars.
At first, it was a way to get my colleagues to accept me as one of the boys. Then I got hooked.
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't want you to give me any information that might leave you feeling compromised. But if you would think, as I would, that I'd only be skating on the edge of the most minor of illegalities.
Well, if you can think of anything else, no matter how unimportant it might seem to you,
I'll call him.
Thank you.
She said she'd meet you back at the station. I've got to get to the hospital and make my rounds. Hello. Hi, Amanda. I'm on my way back there right now. And I've got some good news for you.
I just spoke to Mark, and he's agreed to donate a signed Agatha Christie first edition.
Oh, no.
Mrs. Simpkins brought in a gown that was actually worn by Princess Di.
Wow.
And I think we have an original teddy bear from Theodore Roosevelt's era.
Look, I know what an original teddy bear is, okay?
All right.
You're not the only one around here who knows the value of something.
Oh, where's all this coming from?
Sorry.
I'm just excited about the quality of items that are being donated for the fundraiser.
I know. You know, the thing is, I've got this violin. It was a gift from my father.
Your father?
Yeah, he brought it back from Eastern Europe about 18 years ago. Anyway, it's signed.
By whom?
It's not a Stradivarius. It's not even an Amati.
It's not Sears and Roebuck, is it?
Oh, no, it's a Berganzi.
A Berganzi?
Ever hear of Carlo Berganzi? He was an 18th century violin maker who apprenticed under Amati, who ultimately inherited Stradivarius's workshop.
And your father told you all this?
Yeah, but then I read up on him.
Well, it could be worth a fortune.
You know, it's hard to say. Manufacturers would often forge signatures just to sell instruments.
You've never had it authenticated?
No, but, you know, I figure I might as well give it to the hospital for the auction.
Wait a minute. Now, Jesse, if the violin was actually made by this...
Berganzi?
Berganzi, it could be worth what?
I don't know. I mean, a Stradivarius sold for $1 million in 1996.
There you go. You must get the instrument appraised.
But it's not a Stradivarius. It's probably not even a Berganzi. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
I have an authenticator coming to appraise some items. Would you like me to have him look at your violin?
It's probably worth $200 at most.
So what? That's still a generous donation.
Look, it's not like I play the thing, so if I can give it to a worthy cause, well then, good.
Jesse, I want you to think about it. What I don't want is for you to donate the violin and regret it later. Hmm?
All right, absolutely not. I will think about it.
According to her chauffeur, Mrs. Gardner went to a store in Beverly Hills every day for 3 or 4 hours. But her credit card records show that she hardly ever bought anything.
Well, there's no law against window shopping.
No fun in it either.
Inspector Churchill has another theory.
The store is directly across the street from the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. I stopped in on my way here.
So, if the victim were having an affair, she could have been using shopping as a cover.
Grant Connor, courtesy Interpol. He registered at the Beverly Wilshire 10 days ago. Checked out this morning, early.
So you think the thief cozied up to the victim, got her to tell him where the jewels were, broke into her house, and then what? Killed her?
Inspector Churchill thinks that maybe she didn't know he was going to rob her, or maybe she did and wanted to go with him.
Grant Connor is a very charming man.
Yeah, he looks charming. What did he take?
We won't know until the husband returns, but whatever it was, it must have been worth a lot if he was willing to kill for it.
All right. I'll put out an APB.
I agree. That would be the smart thing to do.
Well, thank you, Inspector. I'm so glad Scotland Yard approves.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Cuban cigars.
I'm sorry, we don't carry them.
In that case, I'm looking for a man who smokes Cuban cigars. This man.
You a cop?
I belong to a presidential inquiry committee. President Cleveland. Perhaps you recognize the picture. And he would be ever so grateful if, when you see this man we're looking for, you would give me a call.
Grant, come here. You're on TV.
If you have any information as to his whereabouts, please call the police. He is sought for questioning in connection with a burglary in Malibu and the possible murder of a woman, Tanya Gardner, the former model and actress and young wife of millionaire Edward Gardner.
Is that true about the woman?
Of course not. I told you what happened.
Where are you going?
Friends.
Well, Grant, how will I know how to get in touch with you?
I'll call you. Now be a good girl and find my shoes.
I've been expecting you.
You caught the 6 o'clock news.
As did 500,000 other people. Come on in.
I only need to stay a few days.
Unfortunately, I already have a house guest.
Vanessa.
One of these days, you're going to have to find a fence I haven't introduced you to.
Two eggs, boiled for exactly 3 minutes, 7-grain bread, sweet butter, and coffee, black. Unless you've changed your dietary habits.
Doesn't appear as if either of us has changed.
You were very clever to find me.
You don't know all the places I looked where I didn't find you.
We need to talk. Without the diamond I stole from the lovely Mrs. Gardner.
Was it absolutely necessary that she die?
Do you really want to go there?
Ooh, didn't mean to touch a nerve.
Let's keep to the topic at hand. Your little collection is practically worthless without the Pride diamond.
Perhaps $10 million. That's hardly worthless.
But this is a case of the whole being greater than the sum of its parts. 6 diamonds are worth maybe 15 million. But completing the collection with all 7, what would you guess? 50? 100 million? Maybe more.
That's assuming I can even procure the 7th.
I have no doubts you will.
What did you have in mind?
5 million.
Dollars?
Oh, yes.
I'll have to think about that.
You have 5 minutes.
Let me explain something to you. For me, this isn't just about the money. It's about owning a piece of history. It's about having in my possession something that Nicholas Romanoff once held in his hands. I failed your education when I neglected to impart that same sense of awe.
And now you have 4 minutes.
I'll call a cab. You can take me to it right now.
And they say the British have no sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. You have the 5 million on you. I didn't see it when you disrobed last night.
I won't have it until I sell the collection. The complete collection.
Then I guess you'll have to borrow it.
And how can I be certain you even have the stone?
You're certain or you wouldn't have come after me.
I would have thought you would have hidden it right here on Ira's mantelpiece. Hide in plain sight. Isn't that your usual M.O.?
You ought to know. You taught me everything.
Oh. Hello?
Inspector Chucho.
Yes.
Yes, I think you should come out to the Gardner place right away. There's been some developments. My son's interviewing Tanya Gardner's husband, but I think it's unlikely he had anything to do with the murder.
That would have been my guess also.
Oh, I bought you this. It's not Cuban, but it is expensive. I thought maybe you'd do in a pinch.
Thank you. Lovely.
Mr. Gardner's identified the piece that was stolen from their safe. It was a diamond, one of a set of 7.
7?
Want a light for that?
No, I'll save it for later.
The set was called The 7 Deadly Sins. They were cut for the last Tsar of Russia.
Nicholas Romanoff.
Yes. Each one was a slightly different color, I understand, and each one was cut in a slightly different manner. The largest one was called Gluttony, and then the one with a red tinge in it was called Anger, and so on.
Fascinating.
I guess after the Russian Revolution, the set was split up, and the move to reunite the set has become quite an obsession, I guess, with some of the collectors around the world.
Understandably so.
You sure you don't want to light that cigar?
No, thank you. No, really. I just had one. So, these jewels.
Well, interestingly enough, 5 of them have been stolen in the last 18 months. Now, the one that was in the Gardner safe is the 6th one, Pride, I think.
I knew Connor was up to something. I had no idea it was this big.
You know, I have a private concern here. The 7th one, Lust, I think it's called, has been donated to an auction benefiting the hospital where I work.
So you think that Grant Connor is planning to steal that one as well?
Can I ask you a favor?
Certainly.
Would you smoke that cigar? Just a couple of puffs. I have to know if it's as good as the salesman convinced me there was.
All right. Oh, what a shame. I seem to have left my lighter.
Here you go. You have to cut the end off first, otherwise it won't draw. You never smoked a cigar in your life, did you? You never worked at the yard either.
What gave me away?
Anyone who knows as much as you know about Rubens' paintings would have known everything there is to know about those diamonds I told you about.
Not necessarily.
Well, then there's also the matter of Inspector Barkley's wife, Tabitha. Barkley was a lifelong bachelor. He did have a succession of dogs, bloodhounds, every one of them named Tabitha. He was notorious for bringing them to work with him, and anyone who worked at the yard would have known that.
My real name is Vanessa Thackeray. Grant Connor broke into my house in England and stole my jewelry. He did almost all those things to me that he did to that poor woman. He seduced me and made a fool of me.
And you want revenge.
My typical story has a twist, however. My husband came home unexpectedly, caught him, and they struggled. My husband had a heart attack and died. I want Grant Connor caught. You have the death penalty here in America, which makes it even better. I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but it's how I feel. And I'm sorry I lied to you. I was afraid you wouldn't let me in on the investigation otherwise.
You were right. I couldn't then, and I can't now. You know I have to check out that identity, too.
Of course.
You think she'll walk away from this? I didn't think so either.
Cigar?
Yeah.
Have to bite the end off.
This one?
Hey.
Jesse, is that the violin?
No, I'm Al Capone. Take it.
I can't take it unless you're sure.
I am sure. Don't I sound it?
No.
Well, I am, so take it. You know, maybe I will just take one last peek at it. It was a gift from my father, and then I'll hand it over. Okay. Here.
Can't accept it.
What?
You're not ready to give it up.
I said I'm ready, and I am. So here.
Jesse, this is a gift from your father, and I really think that you should hold on to it. Now, I'm sorry, I have tons to do.
You don't want it?
No.
You tell me it's not good enough for your auction?
Jesse, this isn't about the violin, it's about your father.
My father? You're crazy.
Jesse, forget I've known you a long time. And we'd love to have your violin in the auction, only if you and your father's ghost are willing to give it up wholeheartedly.
I hope it is valuable. It'll be a first for my father.
Vanessa Thackeray, is there a message for me?
The girl's name is Polly Cornwallis.
I'm not looking for a girl.
You're looking for this one. She always came in with a man when he bought at Savannah's. She came in this morning alone.
What's this?
Her license plate, one of those vanity things, Poly C1. You can get the address from that. Well, I figure that should inspire President Cleveland's gratitude, don't you? Come to me, Cleveland.
What's she doing?
Something nice, it looks like.
You think there's any chance that she killed Tanya Gardner?
You know, there's 2 exits at this place.
I'll take the one on the west side.
Are you Cornwallis?
Polly. Cornwallis is my last name. I thought it went better with costume. Cornwallis costume.
May I see that ring there?
Oh, sure. All of my stuff is guaranteed costume quality jewelry.
Very nice.
Thank you.
What about that necklace there?
Oh, that was worn by Rita Hayworth in Rain.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. Do you have a restroom?
Sure. It's right back there.
What about that piece there?
That's, just decoration. It's junk.
But I like it. How much?
I'm sorry, it's not for sale.
Everything's for sale. Name a price.
I really am sorry. It's my boyfriend's. He's just letting me use it for window decorations, but he was very definite. He wants it back.
Oh. Do you mind if I just look at it? Oh, sweet.
Yes.
It's lovely. Too bad. I know just what I would have done with it. And then there was one.
My boyfriend said the diamond was worth thousands of dollars and that this woman he knew had killed somebody to get it.
Is this your boyfriend, Grant Connor?
Yes.
Did he tell you you were receiving stolen goods?
No.
And that is a felony?
I don't know anything about that. He just gave it to me to hold for him for a couple of days. That's all. Look, if it really was stolen, why would he have me place it here, right where anybody could see it?
Edgar Allan Poe, The Purloined Letter.
What?
The origin of hide in plain sight.
Dr. Sloan, pretty lady give me $5 and this address. Said to tell you that the man you want, this is where he's at.
We know that pseudonyms aside, her real name is Vanessa Sellers. That she's something of a legend in Europe. A retired cat burglar.
An alleged cat burglar. She's never been convicted of anything.
And what would that make you? Her alleged, how should I put this?
Wholesaler?
Offense is offense is offense, Mr. Janos.
Vanessa Sellers and I haven't had any business dealings for the past 7 years. As a matter of fact, I'd also heard that she was retired. That is, until she showed up on my doorstep last night.
Who's Grant Connor?
He was her protege and her lover.
How tidy.
They had a falling out 3-4 years ago, another woman, I believe. But they seemed to be on fine terms last night and early this morning when they finally parted ways. I hope I'm not telling you more than you wanted to know.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Well, then perhaps you'll want to know this. Grant told me that Vanessa stole a very important diamond 2 nights ago and apparently killed a woman in the process.
I don't believe it. Which part? I don't believe she killed Tanya Gardner.
Well, there's 2 people that said she did.
2 people that Grant Connor told. It doesn't fit the profile from Scotland Yard we got on Vanessa Sellers.
Well, it doesn't fit Grant Connor's profile either.
True. But if she killed somebody, why would she hang around waiting to be arrested?
Well, returning to the scene of the crime may be a cliche, but is based on fact. Criminals have been known to work themselves into the investigation of the very crime they committed. There is another reason she might have tried to get in on the investigation. The 7th diamond's going to be auctioned off in 2 more days. And who better to lead her right to it than you?
Yeah, but that'd be foolish of her. She's got to know we're going to be guarding that diamond more closely than ever.
Foolish or incredibly daring. And that does fit Vanessa Sellers' profile.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Hi, I'm Jesse Travis.
Yes?
Oh, I donated a violin.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, did you get a chance to look at it yet?
Which?
The violin. It's a Berganzi.
Mr. Van Ark has been so busy examining all of these items.
It's a copy, isn't it?
Oh, yes, the factory-made violin. Yes, the forged signature was quite good, actually. Almost had me fooled. But the incorrect lacquer coating gave it away.
So it's worth what?
Oh, depending on the sentimental value, of course.
There's no sentimental value. $250, $300?
$49.
Dollars?
Yes.
You couldn't even round it up to an even 50?
I don't ever round up anything. The value is the value, period.
$49.
I understand how disappointing it would be to find out something you've cherished is worthless.
Believe me, I never cherished it. I kept it in a box, in my college locker, in my closet, so don't worry about it.
Yes.
Nah, it's fine. I should have known it was a phony, just like everything else my father gave to me.
Phony doesn't necessarily mean worthless. There was a rather well-known violin maker in the early part of the 19th century who crafted exquisite copies of famous violins.
Yes, well, thank you for that illuminating information.
Some count named Rosario Caltabiano. He loved making violins. He handcrafted them lovingly, and then, because he was a nobleman and not supposed to do a laborer's work, he signed other people's names to them and sent them out to be sold.
Yes, well, thank you. I believe you left a section over there undusted.
Hey, did you know about this Caltabiano guy?
Yes, of course. Everyone knows about the Italian Count.
Did you check to see if mine was one of his?
Well, no.
How much would a fake Caltabiano be worth?
About 20, 25,000.
Thereabouts. I'll look into it.
Good idea.
Hey, how'd you know so much about where'd the...
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
What are you doing here? How did you get in this car?
It's a talent I have.
I just got a call from Steve. They found a gun in your hotel room, the murder weapon.
In the loo?
Yes. Every law enforcement agency in this county is out looking for you.
Grant Connor set me up.
Vanessa.
Right from the beginning. Even the alarm that went off. I've never tripped a burglar alarm in my life.
I'm going to have to turn you over to the police.
I won't let you. I've got a gun.
No, you don't. Scotland Yard sent me a copy of your files. You never carry a gun.
If you know that, you know I couldn't have killed Tanya Gardner.
I admit I'm kind of leaning that way myself, but the police department isn't.
At least let me explain my side of this to you. Please. Grant's been telling anybody who would listen that I did it. He's been quite insistent.
That's bothered me a little bit, too.
So when I left the hotel, I rang up the front desk and asked them to send up a plumber to check my loo. Ask them which plumber they sent up. He'll tell you there was no gun in the loo after I left.
Now, how do I know you didn't go there afterwards and stash it in the one place you knew would be alibied?
I haven't been back to my room.
I'm supposed to take your word for that?
It would be nice, but not essential. I have witnesses. I was at the auction house all day, casing the joint, I think you call it. Ask your friends, Dr. Bentley and Dr. Travis, about the cleaning lady and the violin. Ask them to tell you the story of Count Caltabiano.
So you concocted an interesting tale so they wouldn't forget you.
It was all true. Every word of it. And so is the fact that I never put a gun in the loo in my hotel room.
Now, how could you possibly know in advance where Grant was going to hide that gun?
I complained about the heating system, had them check the air vents, asked housekeeping to please vacuum the curtains, under the bed, behind the dresser. I had a very busy morning. Are you going to turn me in?
She's got the wood and that sort of raised wall right there.
Any sign of Grant Connor?
Not yet. By the way, Jesse, I think it was great. You donating the violin.
Oh, thanks, but it's probably not gonna sell.
You weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow morning.
We got a break with traffic out of Bakersfield.
Oh, they dock you for that?
Yeah. Don't want to make the company look too good, huh? You still can take us tonight, can't you?
Sure. I can't go anywhere till after the auction anyway.
Great, thanks. So, that's a real mummy?
For the Egyptian auction next week. Wow. We'll put it in the basement, and I'll unpack it tomorrow. There you go.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Dr. Sloan,
Nothing yet.
here either.
You let me know if you see anything suspicious.
I will.
I have to say this again, Dad. This is a really bad idea.
The only way Vanessa can prove she didn't commit that murder is to catch the guy who did.
Unless he catches the diamond instead and pulls a disappearing act.
I want it up against that wall over there. Watch for the light overhead. That's it. Face out.
Yes, spin around.
Perfect. Hey, thanks, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our auction this evening. As you know, all proceeds tonight will benefit the Building Fund for Community General Hospital. Our first item is a stunning copy of a Bergonzi violin crafted by the famous forger, Count Caltabiano. I'm going to start the bidding at $500. $550, thank you. $600. $650 to the gentleman in the boutonniere.
Dad, I think he's here.
Vanessa? 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 She's not responding.
Check on the roof, I'll go check on the diamond. Dad, keep a close watch out here, will you? Anything suspicious? Anything at all?
No, sir. Everything seems to be just fine.
Guard, I need some help in the basement.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the item you have been waiting for. The pièce de résistance. The seventh jewel in the Romanov Seven Deadly Sins collection, the Lust Diamond.
Any sign of Vanessa?
No, but she's got to be here. She wouldn't leave.
Not without the diamond, anyway.
We start the bidding at $300,000. Thank you. Do I hear 325?
I gotta log in these items for Monday. I need you to witness it. Company policy.
At $1,400,000 then, going once, going twice. Sold to the gentleman from Ohio.
Well, I guess that was all much ado about nothing. The diamond is safe, no last-minute disappearance.
Looks that way.
I'll feel better about the whole thing when we find Vanessa.
Excuse me. I was told you're the gentleman who donated this beautiful instrument for the auction.
Yes, yeah.
I have a daughter. She's 13, and she's just been accepted to Juilliard. This violin will be her dream come true.
Really?
Even a copy of a Bergonzi. It's the best $15,000 I ever spent. Thank you for giving it up.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you? Let me look at that. Oh.
Connor? Cover all the exits. Karate?
Fred Astaire. You got the diamond on him?
Yep, right here.
Piece of coal?
Where's the diamond?
I don't know. It was in there.
Put out an APB on her.
Oh, she and the diamond are probably long gone by now. Steve, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Well, it doesn't happen that often.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. And don't worry, Dad. We'll catch her.
Yeah. Vanessa?
Dear Mark, I couldn't take the diamond. Not after you put your trust in me. But at least, for a few hours, I had all 7 jewels in my possession. Just like Nicholas. Thank you for that. By the way, tell Jesse there really was a Count Caltabiano. And this violin was one of his. He should keep it as a memento of his father. Ciao, my friend.
My friend Kimberly says that Santa Claus will know if I haven't been doing all my exercises every day. And then he won't bring me anything for Christmas but a lump of coal.
But you have been doing your exercises, right?
Almost all of them.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll make sure, personally, that Santa Claus gets a good report on you, okay?
Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
Okay, let's go see your mom. Fine. She'll be tap dancing before long.
Hi, Claude. Oh, morning, Doc. Say, are you tuning up that barbershop quartet of yours for the Christmas party?
I'm gonna tune up my quartet. They were invited to perform at the International Sing Fest in Munich.
Hey, good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Bad for me. I've got to find 3 other guys to sing with now. Hey, you know by any chance...
No. Sorry, Doc. I couldn't carry a tune in a watering can. Wait a minute now. What's this I see? Do you wash behind your ears?
Yes?
I think you missed a spot right about there.
I didn't wash behind this one either.
Clark? Nurse, crash cart over here, now.
I was afraid you'd forgot about me.
No, not at all. Sorry, Claude. These things take a little time. Sit down, William.
Well, let's get the mumbledygook over with. I got to get over to the Valley Costume Rental right about now. Pick up my Santa Claus suit. You didn't ask somebody else to do the Christmas party this year, now, did you?
No, of course not. Claude, about the fainting spell.
I got up too fast. No, that happens from time to time.
I'm afraid it's more complicated than that.
If you were a plant man, I guess you'd be telling me now that I shouldn't count on being a perennial. What is it? Cancer?
Pancreatic, Claude. It's very aggressive cancer. And of course, there's always a chance.
How much time have I got, Doc?
6 months, give or take.
Well, doggone, you had me worried. 6 months is a lot of time there. You know how many people are going to die before I do? And most of them don't know it's coming. So they'll just fritter away their time without appreciating how precious every day is. But thanks to you, I'll know. You're giving me a gift.
But they're giving you a necktie.
Oh, I never wear them. And you know what the very best part is? Even if it's more take than give, I got all of spring. Always was my favorite season.
You know, it's not bad enough that the man is dying. It turns out that the plant maintenance company that Claude works for, they have no health insurance.
Is there anything you can do?
Well, up to a point. You know, the hospital can provide medical services. But there's going to come a time when he's going to need someplace to go die with some dignity. Claude has no place to go.
No family?
And no money.
He'll have Social Security and Medicare.
No. For some reason, some people just fall right through the cracks of their system. Claude's one of them. I called Social Security in Sacramento and talked to a friend of mine, but she doesn't think she can do anything for him.
I'll make some calls to the county in the morning. There's got to be some program we can get Claude into.
Thanks, Steve. That'd help. Listen, the annual Christmas party's coming up.
No.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask you.
Yes, I do. I made a fool out of myself singing last year. I'm not going to sing again this year.
No, you didn't. You were a little flat, but no, it's the spirit of the thing.
Dad, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it, right? I got to run. Good luck.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes.
Me and Bobby Joe heard you were looking for 3 singers for the hospital Christmas party.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
Well, sir, you found half of them right here.
You two sing harmony, do you?
Not offhand, but if you can hum it, I'm sure we can sing it.
Well, why don't you sing something you know? I can hear your voices.
As we walked out on the streets of Laredo, as we walked out in Laredo one day.
I'm telling you, that's the trouble with Christmas. It's one big commercial. You take the money out of Christmas, and what have you got? Arbor Day.
Arbor Day?
Peace on earth and goodwill towards men. It's all buried under cheap, gaudy materialism. Santa Claus hustles more merchandise in 1 month than the QVC does all year.
Stop exaggerating. It's not that bad.
Oh, no, I'm as bad as the next guy. I admit it. I run out and spend a fortune on Christmas cards every year, and I swear that I'm not going to. If someone sends me a card, I've got to send them a card. And then as Christmas gets closer and closer, I send cards to the people who haven't sent me a card, just in case they send me a card at the very last minute.
Wow. I mean, I'm amazed by you. When do you find time to practice medicine?
I'm telling you, if we were half as smart as bears, we'd hibernate through this whole thing.
Aha! 2 more unwitting victims. I'm collecting for the Southland Christmas charities. We feed the homeless every Christmas Eve and make sure that they don't go hungry.
Well, I think that's great, and I am happy to give. There you go.
How much of this money goes to the homeless, and how much of it goes to the people running the charity?
Jesse. No, this is a volunteer organization, Jesse. All the money goes to the food.
Well, see? You never know, though. Ah! There's the, person who wraps my Christmas gifts. They're ready.
He always gets a little strange around Christmas time.
Well, thanks.
Thank you very much. Claude, thought I gave you a couple of days off.
Well, I got to keep them smiling. Besides, where should I be? My plants, all my friends, the kids on the ward. Everything I love most is under this roof. You having any luck with that barbershop quartet of yours?
No, not yet. I'm getting a little discouraged. I just hate to leave that part of the celebration out.
Well, something will turn up. It always does.
Hope you're right. Excuse me a minute, Claude.
Certainly, Doc.
Amanda, you're just the person I'm looking for.
No good has ever come from that statement. You're just the person I've been looking for.
That's not always true.
Mark, not once in my life has anyone ever come up to me and said, Amanda, you're just the person I've been looking for. You won the lottery. Or Amanda, you're just the person I've been looking for. You're getting a gigantic refund on your tax returns. Never.
Mm-hmm. What if I was to invite you to sing in my barbershop quartet?
You see?
But women so rarely get the chance to sing four-part harmony. And you have a beautiful voice, I know.
And how do you know that?
I heard you sing.
You only heard me because I didn't know you were listening. And I have terrible stage fright.
It's perfectly normal. Everybody gets butterflies.
Oh, no. This is different. I get a stomach ache, and then I start to shake. And then I get, like, dry mouth, and then I can't even breathe.
Yeah, but this would be different. There would be no stress here. You're singing in front of a bunch of friends. Would you just try it once, just for me?
Right now?
Yeah, I'm just the two of us. Come on.
All right. Oh, it's hopeless. Oh,
Well, if it's any consolation, you're the best audition I've heard so far.
thanks.
Dad, you got a minute?
Yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Dad, you're not going to believe this. There is no Claude Campbell.
What do you mean there's no Claude Campbell? I talked to him 15 minutes ago.
Well, there used to be a Claude Campbell, but he died when he was 7 years old. I was trying to find a way to get Claude, or whatever his name is, public assistance. I pulled every string I could think of. Well, apparently I pulled one too many because things began to unravel. Seems that Claude's name used to be Andrew Basevich. About 10 years ago, Mr. Basevich escaped from Potosi State Prison just outside of St. Louis, Missouri.
Were you saying Claude was in jail? What for, over-fertilizing the petunias?
13 years ago, Andrew Basevich murdered his wife.
This whole thing's a little confusing to me, Claude. Or should I call you Andrew?
No, Claude. Andrew was a whole other lifetime. I can't believe that I was ever that fella.
An escaped felon, you mean?
I didn't kill my wife, Lieutenant. I loved her.
But you were convicted, and you did break out of jail.
I wasn't guilty. Now, I can't say that I blame that jury for convicting me. I was found at the scene minutes after my wife had been stabbed.
Covered in blood with the murder weapon in your hands.
I found my wife dead on the kitchen floor. Someone hit me over the head, and when I came to, the police were there. They arrested me.
Did you have a bump on your head?
They said it was self-inflicted. Hell, if I'd been on that jury, I'd probably have convicted me, too.
But you didn't do it.
No.
Would you tell us if you had?
I'm going to see St. Peter pretty soon. Do you think that I really want to hear him say, Claude, you old bag of manure, we were going to let you in, but you went and lied to your friends?
Do you have any idea at all who did it, Claude?
I wish I did. I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You know, I think obviously this has been a mistake. What we have to do is clear it up.
The state of Missouri has already begun extradition proceedings.
Well, I'm Claude's doctor, and it is my medical opinion that he's not physically fit to travel. I won't authorize it.
Watch him. Dad, the law says that Andrew Basevich, alias Claude Campbell, goes back to Missouri.
The man is terminally ill.
Dad, if I don't take him back, they're just going to send someone else out to get him. You know that.
The hospital's got a lockdown ward. Until somebody arrives from Missouri to pick him up, you can put him in there, okay?
Jesse, Mark's been looking for you.
I'm not surprised. Amanda warned me.
Warned?
Well, he can hold his breath because, one, I hate barbershop. 2, I'm not even going to the Christmas party. 3, I think I'm coming down with laryngitis. And 4, I can't sing. And 5, did I mention I hate barbershop?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
The only reason I'm even here is because I forgot my Palm Pilot and I need addresses so I can send out my gifts.
All Mark wanted was the name of that friend of yours, the hypnotist.
Connie Hazeltine?
I don't know. She's your friend.
Hey, Connie Hazeltine, can you tell him I'm in a hurry?
Sure.
No. No. No! Son of a... I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This can't be happening. Why does this happen to me?
Jesse, my God, what happened?
Some idiot broke my window and took all the gifts I was sending back to my relatives.
What is wrong with people? At least you're not hurt.
Yeah, talk to my wallet. It's hurting to the tune of $600. I couldn't just wire flowers. I had to go buy stuff.
Jesse.
What am I supposed to do now? Spend another $600 and pray that everything gets there on time?
Well, it's not as bad as it seems.
Oh, no? It's worse. It's Christmas.
Jesse, I know you're upset about the broken glass and your stolen gifts, but that doesn't mean that you lose your Christmas spirit. And if you don't like what's happened at Christmas, then do something about it. I'm sorry.
Me. What can I do? I'm one person.
Claude, close your eyes and take a couple of very deep breaths and go back in your mind to the safe place you told me about. Now, let all the tension go. I want you to relax, completely relax. Let the tension go. Feel relaxed. With
That
every number
hypnotist,
that I count,
he could possibly remember something.
He's had 13 years to remember.
Well, he was hit on the head, too.
He says he was hit on the head.
Well, he came to find his wife dead and himself under arrest for murder. That's a lot of trauma for one day. I think under the circumstances, he very possibly could have buried a memory or two.
until I speak to you again. He's a wonderful subject. He's under hypnosis. Now, is there anything you want to find out?
Yes, I did type up some questions I'd like for you to ask, if you will.
Surely. Claude, do you remember the day your wife died?
Yes.
You were supposed to go on a trip. Why did you go home?
I was supposed to fly to Chicago on business. There was a tornado, and all the flights got shut down. There was a foot of water in the street out in front of my house. I barely made it home. It was supper time, so I went in the kitchen, and my wife was lying with a knife in her back on the floor. I kneeled down to see if she was alive and pulled the knife out of her back, and someone hit me. When I came to, the police were there.
Claude, can you remember anything else? Anything at all?
A smell.
Smell? What was it?
Graham crackers and chocolate.
S'mores.
Hmm?
With graham crackers and chocolate, you know, marshmallows.
Oh, s'mores, yeah. Well, you know, if the man said he smelled them, he smelled them. Why would he make something like that up?
I don't know. Maybe he wants you to think a troop of renegade Girl Scouts did it.
He did well.
Yes, he did. Doctor, thank you very much. I'll call you later.
You're welcome.
Guard, I'd like to speak with Claude for just a moment.
Did I come up with anything?
No.
Well, just a second. You came up with a smell. Graham crackers and chocolate.
I haven't thought about those in years. Sharon and her best friend Lily used to make up a batch of s'mores every time they'd get together for a dish session, as they called it.
This, Lily, was she there that day?
Not that I know of.
Dad, I can understand your concern for Claude, but I gotta tell you, you're giving new meaning to the expression grabbing at straws. Or, in this case, grabbing at s'mores.
I'm not making them up. The man smelled them.
We have it under hypnosis, which you know is hardly infallible. But he could have smelled it earlier in the day, and now, under hypnosis, thinks it's when he came home.
But if he had smelled them when he came home, it meant somebody had to be in the house besides Sharon and Claude.
And?
So nobody else ever came forward.
Dad, you know people shy away from murder investigations. I mean, even innocent people.
You know, just wondering. Now, never mind.
What?
Well, I was just thinking, if I wasn't on call this weekend, I'd catch a plane and go see what I can find out.
No.
No what?
I am not going to St. Louis.
I'm not going to ask you. Good. See, if I got off at 9, I could jump on that red eye.
Dad, you're not getting on the red eye.
I don't see that I have any choice in the world. I can't stand by and see a kind and loving man like that spending his dying days in a penitentiary with rapists and murderers. I mean, not that if there's any chance at all I can prove him innocent.
You've already made plane reservations for me, haven't you?
No, but I can.
Excuse me. I was told I could find Lieutenant Sloan here.
I'm Sloan.
Deputy Sheriff Harmon Tolliver, County of St. Louis, State of Missouri. I've got here some extradition papers for one Andrew Basovich, fugitive from justice.
I'm afraid Mr. Basovich is very, very ill and in no condition to travel.
And you are?
I'm Dr. Mark Sloan. Mr. Basovich is my patient.
Well, I don't care if you're the Surgeon General of the United States. Papers say he goes home with me tonight, dead or alive. Don't make no never mind to me.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all. Sweetener?
No, thanks. I just wanted to let you know that based on Claude's physical condition, Judge Hamilton has allowed a temporary stay on the extradition order.
Well, I'm happy for you, Doc. But the operative word in that sentence is temporary.
Mr. Tolliver, I know you've got your papers and everything, but I tell you, Claude could not have killed his wife. The man's innocent.
He was convicted, sent to prison, and escaped.
I believe in him.
So you said. Look, Doc, I'm delighted to stay in your sunny Southern California over the weekend. St. Louis being as cold as a witch's hiney this time of year. But come Monday, Claude and I are heading east.
But, you know, Judge Hamilton says that...
We have judges in St. Louis, too, Doc. One other thing we've got back there is Christmas, and I have every intention of being home for it. And I'm sure as heck not going back empty-handed. And you can take that to the bank.
So let me understand this now. You came all this way because your father is convinced that Basovich is an innocent man.
Well, I know it sounds a little, I don't know.
I've got an old man, too. I'm 56 years old, and when my dad says jump, I still say how high.
Well, my dad's M.O. is a little different. He tries to convince me that jumping is my idea.
Different style, same results. Take a seat there.
Thanks.
So, LAPD, huh? You run into lots of movie stars out there?
Well, on occasion. On the Basovich case, you were the investigating officer?
That I was.
We had a hypnotist put Basovich under and regress him for the night of the murder.
Hypnotist. You really are from Hollywood, aren't you?
I guess it's not exactly conventional.
You guys from L.A., you crack me up. So, what'd you find out? He's a multiple personality or something?
No, nothing like that. He remembered a smell.
Oh, a smell.
Graham crackers and chocolate. Does that mean anything to you?
Chocolate? If I remember right, Mrs. Basovich went next door earlier in the day to borrow chocolate from a neighbor. But when we arrived, there was no chocolate in the entire house.
Could she have eaten it all?
Yeah, she could have, but she didn't. At least none showed up in the autopsy.
What'd you find in the dishwasher, anything?
Dishwasher, let's see. Oh, yeah, here. 3 coffee mugs, 2 small plates, and a saucepan. All spick and span.
Well, I guess the killer could have carried away the ingredients for s'mores and then just washed up before you got there.
S'mores?
It's graham crackers and chocolate.
I've got a granddaughter in the Scouts. This is some cockamamie theory you got here. All because of a smell he remembers.
Well, Mr. Basovich told us that his wife and her best friend used to cook up a batch every time they got together. Lily Andrews, he said.
Lots of money and influence there.
Did you talk to her at the time?
Mm-hmm. She was all broken up, lost her best friend. She was convinced Basovich did it. Nothing we didn't already know. If you'd like to have a go at her, be my guest.
Well, I wouldn't mind touching all the bases, just for my father's peace of mind.
Mm-hmm. If you run into anybody out there that needs a police consultant on a movie or something...
Oh, I'll be sure and give them your name. Thank you, Captain.
All right.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. So many memories. Some of them very painful. Sharon was, well, it was like between the two of us, we were one person. I would know she was going to call me before the phone even rang. When she was upset, sometimes I'd find myself standing on her doorstep, no idea why. Would you like some sugar?
Oh, no, that's fine, thanks.
No idea why, until she opened the door, and then... And we laughed. So much, so often. I've never really gotten over...
When was the last time you saw her?
2 days before she died. Lunch at the country club. My husband and I had just joined. Sharon and I, we would always make fun of the kind of people who would join a country club. We thought they were phonies. And the truth is, we really wanted to belong so badly. So the day we joined, I took Sharon to lunch there.
And the day she died?
Well, I was supposed to go over to her house. We were going to go shopping. But there was a terrible storm, so I didn't go. And then the phone rang, and oh, this was so strange. I didn't expect it. Wouldn't you think, as close as we were, that I would have known she was dead?
So you stayed home all day that day?
Oh, I couldn't go anywhere. It was like a monsoon. I keep thinking, if I had been there like I was supposed to be, maybe I could have stopped him. That bastard. He was afraid she was going to leave him, so they killed her.
Was there anyone here with you? Your husband, maybe?
Oh, you mean my ex-husband, Jonathan? No.
You think he might remember anything helpful?
I doubt it. He never seemed to remember much of anything, even back then. Except which stool was his at his favorite bar. You can probably still find him there if you want to go look.
Jonathan Andrews.
Oh, there's a hell of a coincidence. Happens to be my name, too.
I'm Steve Sloan. I'm with the Los Angeles Police Department.
Where are you lost? That's easy to do. It's those damn freeways. You know, I was out there once. I was on my way to Newport Beach. Next thing I knew, I'm in Bakersfield.
I'm investigating the murder of Sharon Basovich. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, hold on. I always cram for an exam. Frank? Fire away.
Your wife...
Ex-wife.
She says she was home all day the day Mrs. Basovich was murdered. I don't suppose you have any independent knowledge of that?
No, I wouldn't. Because it's not true. I'd gone out that day, play a little golf, but it started to rain. So I ducked inside for a couple of drinks, wait out the storm. Finally, I decided I better go home. She wasn't there.
You sure you're remembering the right day?
You know, I can't remember where I parked my car an hour ago. But I definitely remember every detail of that day.
And why is that?
I got home about 4 o'clock. I was surprised Lily wasn't home. The weather was so bad. I was there about an hour, and I went back out to join some friends for a drink. Or should I say another?
And the police never talked to you?
As far as they knew, there's no reason to.
Meaning?
I was having an affair with Sharon.
Did your wife know that?
I don't think anybody knew. Certainly not old Andy Basovich. He thought everybody in the world was just like him, trusting and naive. But Lily, Some women have a sixth sense about those things. There was one kind of strange thing. I bought Sharon a pair of earrings. Sent me back $5 grand. As usual, I was drinking, wasn't thinking, charged them on my platinum card. Lily paid all the bills. I kept waiting for her to bring them up.
But she never did.
I decided that she must have missed the charge slip somehow. So I kept hoping that's what it was. Sharon was a sweet kid.
Oh, so you know, Maddie, I was thinking, what better way to get into the Christmas spirit than by digging into a big fat plate of sticky, messy ribs?
You mean that you'd be willing to feed everyone from the shelter right here?
Well, I'm gonna need help.
Oh, we've got 20 volunteers.
That should do it.
What can I do?
Can you grab me some tinsel?
How's that? This is very generous of you, Jesse.
Well, I figured I could spend the $600 on my family, or I could spend it on a bunch of strangers who aren't gonna get drunk and tell me that I'm not successful enough, or thoughtful enough, or tall enough for that matter.
You're very tall to me.
The earrings was one piece of evidence we held back from the media. When we found Sharon Bezovich, the lobes were torn through, like someone had ripped the earrings right off of her. At the time, we thought maybe the husband, to make it look like a robbery.
But you never found the earrings.
Nope. And Bezovich didn't seem to know anything about them. I mean, you had to be in one god-awful rage to rip earrings off like that.
And you'd have to be a fool to hold on to them all these years.
Yeah. Some people like trophies. Well, let's go see a judge about a warrant.
Earrings?
Emerald earrings with platinum settings.
Not exactly my style.
They belong to Sharon Bezovich.
And you think that she gave them to me?
Well, maybe you took them.
I see. Well, please come in. Look wherever you like.
The warrant isn't for your house, ma'am. It's for your safety deposit box at Merchant Trust.
It's where your ex-husband says you keep all your valuable jewelry.
We'll need you to come along with us.
If you'll excuse me, I'd like to change my clothes.
Cool customer.
It's probably a wild goose chase.
The lab results aren't in, but he keeps bugging me about them.
What'd you tell him?
I didn't know what to tell him.
Hey, good looking. How did I ever miss you?
Excuse me?
Amanda, this is Deputy Sheriff Harmon Tolliver.
How do you do?
When I had my hernia operation last summer, I sure as heck didn't see any nurses who looked like movie stars.
Amanda Bentley is a doctor.
Even better. Gorgeous and rich.
If you'll excuse me, I have some actual human beings I need to attend to.
Likes to play hard to get, huh? You sent for me?
Yes, I had a call from my son, St. Louis. The police are satisfied that the person who murdered Mrs. Bezovich is a Mrs. Lily Andrews.
No fooling.
Which means the Claw's innocent.
Of murder?
Yes.
But still guilty of busting out of jail.
He should never have been in jail in the first place.
He's still a fugitive, and I still have extradition papers.
The man's innocent.
Not until the system decides he's innocent. That's how it works. He'll have plenty of opportunity to apply for a retrial or maybe even a full pardon when we get back to Missouri.
That could take months.
Never known it to take less.
You know he'll be dead by then.
Doesn't seem fair, does it?
I'm just curious, Tolliver. Is there any part of you at all that would like to see that poor man catch a break?
It's nothing personal, Doc, but I've got my job to do. I'll pick him up at 6 o'clock in the morning for the first flight back to St. Louis.
Merry Christmas, Barbecue Bob's. Hey, Mark. No, Steve's not here. Who? Yeah, he's here. Why? Okay, sure. Yeah, I got it. All right, bye.
You know, honey, I'm gonna kind of miss this place.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you might want to consider sticking around for another day.
Yeah? And I've got a feeling you're about to offer me a deal of some sort.
Tomorrow night is the hospital Christmas party. You let Claude play Santa Claus for one last time, and I'll convince Mark to quit stalling on the extradition. It's the guy's last Christmas.
Tomorrow's my day off. I was planning on staying in and stuffing a stocking or two.
There, you see? You can't get any more festive than that.
What time is the party over?
10 o'clock.
All right. I come to the party, Basevich plays Santa Claus. The minute the party's over, we climb aboard Santa's sleigh and take off to St. Louis.
Mr. Tolliver, you won't regret this.
I've got a feeling you could be right about that.
Jess, I got a message you were looking for me?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm really sorry, Steve, but I need you to work at Barbecue Bob's tonight.
Oh, no, you don't. It was your idea to bring all these people in.
I have to operate.
On Christmas Eve?
Yes, Dr. Smith, son, Tinton, asked me to help. It's a transplant.
Doctor who?
On a young boy who's going to be given the gift of sight.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Steve, can you imagine waking up on Christmas morning, seeing the world for the first time? And I know you're going to miss the party, but...
I just wish you'd given me a little more warning.
You're going to have 20 volunteers. It'll be a snap.
It's a Christmas party.
Excuse me. You all right? Claude's in that room right there.
One piece of advice. Any funny business, and I'll cuff you right in front of the kiddies.
Seat yourself back there. Anywhere's fine. Yeah. Seat yourself anywhere's fine. Right back there.
And if I'm suddenly seeing two Santas, I'm shooting both of them and sorting things out later. Understood?
Dr. Sloan told me that you're the one responsible for letting me do this. I really appreciate it.
All right.
You realize that technically we're breaking the law here.
Well, the law gets its way 364 days of the year. There's got to be one day when justice gets its turn. What have you got? Oh. And it's been doctored.
By the doctor. I'd better get it back to him before he realizes it's missing.
Yeah. Dr. Travis?
I thought you were in the operating room.
Yeah, I am.
Where are my volunteers? You said they'd be here an hour ago.
They're not there yet?
You better get some and get them down here to help me.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, Madison! We've got a problem.
I used to be a short order cook, you know, if you need a hand.
Oh, okay.
I used to be a waiter, and a damn good one. At least when I was sober. Well, I'm sober now.
Well, great.
And I was a cab driver.
And what is it that you want to do?
Eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, kids, you know, there is one among us for whom it is impossible to shop. Not because he has everything that matters anyway, like generosity and loyalty, courage, and a kind heart. No, what makes shopping for him such an incredible headache is that the gifts are just so darn hard to wrap. Mark, would you come up here, please? Now, from all of us to you, with much love, I bring to you straight from Munich.
Hi. How was Munich?
Oh, fantastic. Come on, join us. Sleigh bells ring, ring-a-ling, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. Wonderland, in the meadow we can build a snowman, and we'll pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. In town later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made while walking in a winter wonderland. We were walking
In the blanket of snow,
we were walking
at the lights down low,
walking in a winter wonderland.
You get Santa, I'll get the car.
Right.
Dr. Sloan?
Oh, there you are.
I can't go through with this.
With what?
Well, all you folks will get in trouble.
Not even a little bit of it. I mean, after all, it's not our fault that you disappeared with that reporter.
What reporter?
The one who came here with the photographer from the Times? No, we all saw you over there in the corner talking to him. And when we looked back, he was gone, and so were you. I mean, we'll all testify to it. Dr. Travis, Dr. Bentley, I will. And don't worry about old Deputy Sheriff Tolliver over there. Before he'll tell his superiors that he was drunk on the job, he's going to have them believing that you were abducted by aliens.
Fast asleep, though your pillow is soft and deep.
Now, Jesse's waiting outside to drive you to Mexico. He has friends down there who are anxious to meet you.
I always did love Bougainvillea.
Well, then you're in for a treat, my friend.
How can I say thank you, Dr. Sloan?
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Vaya con Dios, my friend. Vaya con Dios.
This postcard came for you this morning from Mexico.
Oh.
Kind of a cryptic message. The Bougainvillea are to die for. You know, for the life of me, I can't quite make out that signature. What is it? You think Clark?
Yeah, could be Clark. Cecil, maybe.
Cecil. You got a friend named Cecil, do you?
Yeah, I do, in the Navy.
You weren't in the Navy?
Well, he was in the Navy.
And he still sends you postcard?
Oh, yeah.